everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting yet another reading vlog for you guys, and this one is really exciting because I am finally on winter break, which means no more classes, no more thinking about school for the next month, and I'm so excited about it. So hopefully we're going to be doing some good reading this week and just chilling. So yeah, I'm going to get into my reading plans for the week, which are all of these books, in a moment. But I have so many packages that have been accumulating at my house while I've been at school that it's ridiculous, honestly. Let me show you the stack. There we go. So I actually have a package in here that is from Cass, and I have a package in here that is for Cass. So this one, obviously, I need to send to her, and this one I'm going to open later when I FaceTime her. It'll be cute. I'll show you guys. But the rest of these are mine. So, let's just get into it. I'm going to start with this one because I do believe this is off of my Amazon wish list. So let's open it up. It's literally been sitting at my apartment for days because I wanted to wait to open it in the vlog. So I'm so excited, but I need something to open it with first, which is always, that seems to be a recurring problem. And we're gonna improvise, and I am going to use one of these hair clips. Sure. Oh, I can't lie, that worked pretty well. Ooh. I have been needing this. Okay, so the first book I have here is Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. This is the second book in the, what's it called? A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, and I'm so excited that I finally have all three of them. So I can just marathon all of them in a weekend. I think that will be really fun. And this is from Lillian. Enjoy your gift. I love this book so much and wanted you to have it. Thank you so much. I'm literally I'm so excited about this. And hopefully I can do a little reading vlog in the new year. Or maybe just sometime next year where I read all three of these books. I think it'd be a really fun time. So thank you so much, Lillian. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. There are two books that I know have to be in these packages, and I'm literally so excited about them because they are two books in a series that I love, and I've been wanting these editions of them for the longest time. And oh, I'm so excited. But they're out of print. I don't think they had these hardbacks of them for very long. But oh my god, it's gorgeous. But oh, it's got the red sprayed pages. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just so excited. So, okay, oh no, it's stuck. Amazon is laughing at me. I may have, oh, there we go. That was stressful. I'm sweating. Hang on. I have finally gotten my hands on the UK hardbacks of Strange the Dreamer, which is in one of these boxes, and Muse of Nightmares, obviously, by Laini Taylor. Like I said, these are out of print, so I am so freaking excited to have them. And this one came with the red sprayed pages, which I love. It's a little bit battered. She's seen better days, but honestly, it's still in pretty good condition, and I'm so excited about it. I've been looking for copies of these for a very long time because they are super expensive on eBay. I'm talking $150 expensive, and I'm not spending $150 for a book. But sorry, I'm talking so fast because I'm so excited. But I bought these off of Amazon Marketplace, and it was literally a third of the price. I love this series so much, and I'm so excited to finally have nice hardbacks for them. They do have US hardbacks, but I just enjoy these so much more. And I'm just so excited. So this one I'm going to assume is Strange the Dreamer. So let's open this one up because I love the cover for this one even more. I'm so, can I say I'm excited again? I probably could, but I'm not going to because I've already said it enough. But ooh, you're joking. You're actually joking. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's even plastic wrapped. Wow. Let me take the plastic off of this real fast, and then yeah. Then we'll get into it. Oh, they're just so pretty. Oh, this is a library copy. That's fun. Is this signed? No. There's no way, right? Also, look at the cover. Look at the art on this title page. It's so pretty. Something I find interesting is that it looks like the blue is faded as you go up the book, which that's very interesting. I've never seen sprayed edges do that before, but either way, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm talking too much. I need to take this out of the plastic. I love it so much. Look at them together. I've literally been wanting these copies, honestly, since before I read the book, because I saw them, I was they're so pretty. I haven't even read the series, but I need them. But then I found out they were out of print. And I was okay, fine. I don't need expensive copies of books that I haven't even read. But now that I've read the series, and it's one of my favorite series, the fact that I have yeah. And like this one's potentially signed by Laini Taylor. Like I still don't know. I freaking like, yeah, I cannot wait to put these on my shelves. But I do have other packages. Oh, this is another option for a book that I could read this week. I don't know though. This is Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Kuzner. This is a retelling of the Nutcracker, I believe. And I just think this sounds like such a fun time. Obviously, it's perfect for Christmas, so I'm really hoping that I can read this. I think this week would probably be best because I do have the audiobook for it currently, so maybe I'll read this. I don't know. But oh my god, the haul. Ooh, they're like very red and blue. Very fun. Anyway, such good book mail day. I'm so excited. Anyway, I guess we should probably talk reading plans, seeing as this is the beginning of the vlog. I'm gonna put my sweater back on now because I'm not sweating anymore. It's also just really hot in the upstairs of my house, but I was sweating trying to get that thing unstuck from the cover of Muse of Nightmares. Also, if you hear like any jangling, that's definitely the snowflake earrings that I'm wearing. They have like little bells on the end of them, which is a choice, but they're so cute that like it's worth it. So, okay, I've been doing a lot of talking. So, it's time to talk reading plans for the week. I have quite a few of them. Obviously, like when do I not though, honestly, so. First of all, I am in the middle of a book right now, and that is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. So this is the Wyverns and Words book club pick for December. I'm finally not starting it like 2 days before the live show, so can we all get a round of applause for me? I'm just gonna assume you clapped, so thank you. Literally every month I used to save it to the last minute, and I was like, no, you're not doing it today. Goal for this month is to finish it at least 2 days before the live show, so I can like think about it. Just a little bit at least. I am on page 193, and so far I am really enjoying this book a lot. The story is really fun. I love the world that this is set in. It's just so like rich, and I love like the Asian inspired mythology that's being woven into this as well. I don't like love our main character, but I do still think she is a solid protagonist, and there's like a little hint of a love triangle in here, which I knew going into it, and I'd heard people saying that it was like one of the love triangles that they don't really mind. And can I say, I don't mind it either. I'm like, actually, I don't know who to pick. No, actually I do. Currently I do. We'll see like how other relationships develop, but I'm so excited to read the rest of this. I'm hoping I can make a lot of progress in it today maybe, because I want to finish this before I like really get into any of the other books that I'm going to read this week, because like I said, trying to stay on top of things this month. So I'm just really excited to see where the story is going to take us. So this is reading plan number 1. Next up, the second priority. I'm finally going to be continuing my reread of the Twilight series, and I'm going to be reading New Moon. Now, I know, I probably look like a hypocrite. I talk a lot of trash on New Moon because it's the worst book and the worst movie, but I'm not going to skip it in my reread of Twilight. You know, like I want to read them all. I want to re-experience them. I want to annotate all of them, and to do that I have to read this book. So I think it'll still be fun because obviously I just love anything that pertains to Twilight. So, and then the other book that I have on this list, originally I was not planning on reading this week, but my audiobook for it, like The Hold, came in literally like an hour ago, and I was like, damn, now I have to read it this week. So that is The Ballad of Never After, and like I'm definitely like really excited to read it. Like don't get me wrong, I just was not planning on reading it this week, but seeing as I have the audiobook for it, it's like I gotta read it now. So this is the second book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series by Stephanie Garber. I read the first one over the summer. It was a really fun time. I don't think I liked it as much as Caraval, but I've seen a lot of reactions to this book, and I'm a little scared, frankly, to see what's gonna go down. So yeah, this book like isn't super long or anything. I don't think I'll have any issues with finishing it, and I am super excited to see what the continuation of this series is like. Also, it's like really cold this week, so it'll be perfect because this book kind of has a more wintry atmosphere, and it's like a high of 30 degrees today. So I think it's like, I don't know, -2 or something for people in Celsius. So perfect reading ambiance, yeah. So currently it is Friday morning, December 16th. It is like 10:40 in the morning, and I need to like really quickly film a video because I was supposed to put one out this morning, but finals. No explanation needed, so I really want to try and put a video up tomorrow, so I'm gonna film like a winter TBR situation, which should already be up if you're interested. Big plans for today, because I'm going to do some reorganizing of my bookshelves. I have brought quite a few of the books that I had with me at college home, so honestly, I don't even know if I have room for them all, but I'm mainly excited to like put these beauties on my shelf. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that, and I just need to clean my room in general because I have so much stuff everywhere. Like, you can't see the stuff, but the stuff is there, so gonna do that. I'll probably maybe listen to my audiobook for Daughter of the Moon Goddess while I do that. That sounds kind of fun. And then I'll like get into it physically a bit later. Ideally, I'd like to finish it today. Is that ambitious? Like, yeah, maybe, but we're gonna see. I just have not been in the reading mood for the last week. Like, I've literally only read 3 books in December so far, and it's December 16th. And I'm just like really in the reading mood now, so I want to consume like every single book that I possibly can. So very excited for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you guys a bit later. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, and I do have some reading sprints that I'm doing with Cass in like 10 minutes, so I'm going to attempt to make this update this morning brief. So I didn't end up like filming much of anything yesterday, honestly. I spent a lot of it just like cleaning my room because I brought so much stuff back with me from school, and I had to like figure out what to do with it. But I did work on reorganizing my shelves this morning, and I'm liking how they're looking. I still have like this entire stack of books, and there's just like nowhere at all for them to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but we'll figure it out at some other point in time. However, while I was cleaning yesterday, I did make quite a bit of progress in Daughter of the Moon Goddess because I was listening to the audiobook. And might I say, the audiobook for this book is so nice. Like, the narrator's voice is just so like nice and deep, and it's very rich, and I just really like how she's reading it. Like, it's really soothing, honestly, and I feel like it fits the story really well as well. But like I said, made some progress. So I'm up to page 300 now, which is like exactly 3/5 of the way through this book. So a lot of things have been happening. This is a very fast-paced book, might I say, and I do enjoy that, but my only like issue with it right now is that there's a lot of telling and like not a ton of showing, honestly. That's not to say that the whole thing is just like a bunch of telling and not showing, because our main character right now is a soldier, and she is going on all of these like battles, and we are getting some like action scenes, but I feel like for a couple of the things that really matter, we're not getting a ton of showing. Because like my first one that I kind of noticed it with was the first romance that is in this book, and you know, it was like a cute little friends to lovers thing, but there's a time jump of 2 years where she's like hanging out with him, they're vibing, they're chilling, they're becoming a little bit closer, but like we didn't really get to see it because there was a time jump, you know. And kind of just like after that time jump, it was like, I love you, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like not a huge deal because I do buy that they would fall in love like within that period of 2 years, but I feel like maybe a couple snippets every now and then of like cute moments or something. That's not to say I don't like the romance, but I do wish we would have seen a little bit more. And kind of the same thing with our character's training, because she's like very skilled with the bow. And like we've kind of seen the training, but like I want like a little training montage situation. I want to see her having some hardships, but then she moves past them. And she is now like this badass archer, which like is really cool that she's a badass archer now. But I wish I could have seen a little bit more. However, in the stuff that I did read yesterday, we are getting a lot of development in the love triangle kind of situation that's going on in this book, which is very interesting, and I don't hate it, honestly. Like, I feel like most love triangles, I'm like, obviously there's a clear winner. But in this one, I don't know. Like, there's one that I'm kind of leaning towards, but I'm like, I've been burned on this before, so like, should I prefer this one? Like, I just don't know. Honestly though, like, I see the merits of both of them, so if I were her, I'd probably also be having a hard time choosing. But also, as for the plot, I don't know if I can really pinpoint what the exact plot of this book is, because there is like this overarching plot, because her mother is the moon goddess, and people found out that her main character is the daughter of the moon goddess, and she's like not supposed to have a daughter, so she had to leave, and her whole mission is kind of freeing her mother from being trapped on the moon, essentially. And like, that's kind of the overarching plot of this series, but I don't exactly know what the plot of like what our main character is going through right now is. I feel like it's like a bunch of different snippets almost, and I don't mind it, but I do kind of wish it was a little more like of a linear plot, because right now it's just like a bunch of different like battles and certain things that are going on, and like maybe they're all gonna come together at the end. Like, I'm not done with the book yet, obviously, so I can't really say whether or not the plot seems linear, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. Who knows? All that being said, I'm still really enjoying this book a lot. I love the writing style, and honestly, I can't believe that this is Su Lin Tan's debut novel. Like, I'm shocked, honestly. Like, I'm just really enjoying my time reading it. It's so easy to fall into. The world feels so just like lush, and I love the descriptions, and overall, it's really good. And I'm definitely thinking at this point that I'm going to be picking up the second book, which I think came out last month, maybe? I don't know, but I think it's called Heart of the Sun Warrior. Again, it has like a stunning cover. Like, whoever did the cover designs for this series is so talented. Like, the US versions and the UK versions, I cry every time I see them. They're so gorgeous. So definitely want to pick that up at some point. I'm on a book buying ban in December, so maybe that'll have to wait, but definitely on my radar, because I think I'm really going to want to continue it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to hopefully finish this book up today. I literally, my sprint start in like 2 minutes. I need to wrap this up really quickly, but I'm hoping I can finish this today. I'm hoping I can make a ton of progress during our sprints. We'll just have to see. I really need to go because I really need to hop on this live, so I will talk to you guys later with like, I don't know what my plans for the day are yet, so we'll figure that out after the sprints. Say hi to Cass.
Hello. Cass is in a very good mood today.
She's so energetic right now.
I'm so happy, and she's opening her gifts. I'm so excited.
Yes, I do indeed have Cassandra's Christmas present for me, and I'm excited to see what's up.
Do you want to say hi to my vlog too?
Oh yeah. Oh hi. How are we all doing today? We're all. Is this for your Wiseman Sphere vlog?
Yes, we'll do a Wiseman Sphere vlog.
Okay, guys.
I have 20 pages left.
20 pages. We're all so proud of her.
I'm so excited.
Oh, you're it's my own Norman, or maybe I'll give him a different name, but oh my god.
We'll have to let the book club name Norman.
Yes, we can do that at the one for, oh, they look so cute together. Oh, I love it. Ew. Why? This is so ugly.
I know.
You're gonna have to burn this one later.
Listen, you borrowed it from the library and you were so ready to get rid of it, and I just didn't want you to forget that memory.
You wanted me to, my suffering to continue?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going front and center on my bookshelf.
Please. Forward facing.
No, forward facing. Oh god.
That was just like a gag gift, but I thought it was funny.
Thanks.
And then this is the center of...
Did you get me an embosser?
I did!
Oh, it's so cute. I don't
You
even
can
know.
unbox your Spirit-bound book right now to see what the design is.
All right. We're having a little demonstration. Trying to like get this in the vlog. Okay,
I hope you like it. I'm trying to remember which design I got you. Oh no, I remember. You'll like it.
okay. I trust you. Ooh.
It takes a little bit.
Oh, it's so cute. It's a little cat. And the moon.
Moon and star
Yeah, you know.
things, and then cats, obviously.
It's so perfect.
Yay!
Thank you. I freaking love this
welcome.
thing. You got one too, right? For yourself. What does it look like? Like, what'd you do for your design?
An open book with plants and a mushroom.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
But I'm so happy that you're Norman now.
I'm so
Yay.
excited about Norman. Insert name here.
Insert name here, please. What if you just called it that?
Insert name here.
Insert name here with like the brackets.
You know, it's a concept.
Norman, and then we have insert name here.
No, I'll let the book club decide.
That's so fun. I love our book club. I
I
can't
know.
believe it's been 6 books.
I know, it's just crazy because I have like a spread that I do for like all of them, and I was like, how is this already
I have
half
one
full?
too. I just haven't updated it.
I always forget to update it too.
Do you want to say bye to my vlog?
Yeah. Bye. From me and insert name here.
Please.
You want to say bye to mine?
Oh my god, I would love to say bye to your vlog. Goodbye from me and Norman.
And insert name here. Okay, so I just got off my call with Cass, and I'm gonna give you like a normal update, like reading update, as one would. But I did want to like quickly explain like why she got me this book, because I feel like I didn't explain it at all. This is the 5th book in the Vampire Academy series, which I've been reading over the last few months and really enjoying. But most of the covers look like this. Like, these are the newer covers, these are kind of like the updated ones, and these are, I think, the original covers. And I was reading them originally from the library, so like it was kind of just whatever the library had, that was what I was gonna read. Most of them were in this cover style, but literally just the 5th one looked like this. And this cover is just so bad. Like, so, I don't even know if I can call this early 2000s YA, because this came out in 2010. Okay, well, like, actually that kind of explains a lot, but it's just so awful. And I mentioned it quite a few times, like, on my channel, that I hate this cover so much. So Cassandra thought it would be really funny to give me my own copy. However, I do kind of appreciate that it's a hardback, so like it could be worse. Like, I feel like if it was a paperback, it would just be worse, you know. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but I do think it's so funny, honestly, that she decided it would be a good idea to get me my own copy of it. But I am so excited to have my own little dragon. Cass has one of these, and it's kind of like the unofficial mascot for our book club, Wyverns and Words, even though this is a dragon and like it's the Wyverns, but like close enough. It's so cute. I love it so much. But it is time for an update on Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I read quite a bit while you were on sprints. I'm up to page 381 now, so I read 81 pages, which is pretty good progress. Definitely think I'm going to be able to finish this book today, and I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen. Some things were going down in the 80 pages that I read on sprints, and like, there's this one thing that happened right at the end of the chapter that I stopped on. It was like the last page, and like I couldn't read more because the sprint was over. But I was like, I don't know what's going on, and it's stressing me out that I don't know what's going on. But like, something was happening, and I just know something is about to go down, and I am like very fascinated to see what's about to happen. I have really been enjoying these last 80 pages, and I feel like they're kind of tying the plot together really well, and we're kind of seeing how all of these things have finally led up to the one like main goal that our character had, which is really satisfying, and I'm glad that it's being like tied together. Also, in the last 80 pages that I read of this book, there were like some dragons introduced, and I loved hearing kind of the story and mythology that was around these dragons. I thought it was really interesting, and any book with dragons is automatically just like moved up in my mind, you know? So I'm just so excited to finish this book. However, I do have things, well, mainly one thing that I need to do today, and I have to grade like 60 finals because at my university I'm actually a grader for one of the lower level engineering courses, and obviously like everybody just took their finals, so I have like a thick ass stack of finals that I need to go through and grade by tomorrow. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to like start any other book today or anything because I really need to grade those. But I am gonna make it a priority to finish Daughter of the Moon Goddess today because I'm also just like I really want to see what's about to happen in this book, and I'm so excited to see how this one's gonna end, because I know it's a duology, so obviously it's gonna have to lead into something that's gonna span like a whole other book. It's definitely feeling like a 4-star read. It's not quite at a 5, but it is like, it's just so easy to fall into, honestly. So for now, I'm going to read and grade. So sounds fun. Yeah. Everybody, it is Sunday morning, December 18th. Damn, it's literally a week until Christmas. That's crazy. But I have just woken up. Well, no, I've been up for a long time, but I just finished Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lin Tan, and I think I'm definitely gonna have to give this book a 4 stars. There are a couple points in it that I didn't love, but for the most part, I thought this was such a captivating story, and I really enjoyed my time reading it. I loved the writing, and I'm so excited to pick up Sue Lin Tan's next book, which I think came out last month. Did I already say that? I don't know. At any rate, like, it just came out, so I need to pick it up as soon as I can, because I'm really excited to see how exactly this is going to be continued, because I feel like the ending of this book just wrapped up really nicely. Like, everything that was kind of going on in this book got resolved, so I don't know how this is going to continue into a second book, but I definitely need more of this writing style. And oh, just like, it was so good. One thing I do want to mention though really quickly, which like didn't affect my rating of it or at all, but this book I believe is marketed as adult fantasy, but I would definitely say it's like more older YA. I feel like there weren't a lot of themes in it that really differentiated it like from being YA, so like it was still really good, but it didn't really read like adult fantasy in my opinion. Take that as you will. It was just like a really solid read, and I'm super excited to talk about it in the Wyverns and Words live show, which is on Wednesday, so that'll be fun. A lot of things happened in the last like 120 pages of this book, things that I was not anticipating at all, but it was definitely very interesting. And I really like the romance in this book. Like, I just think it's really cute, and it's like the only friends to lovers romance that I've ever been like, yeah, love them. So now that this is done, it is time to pick up another book. I think, let me grab it real fast. I'm thinking The Ballad of Never After is going to be the next book that I pick up, which I'm so excited to jump into. I'm really interested just to see how this book is going to go, and this book isn't super long or anything either, so I think I should be able to finish it rather quickly. We'll see. Who knows, honestly. So that is one of my goals for today, is to definitely start reading this book. Those are kind of the plans for today. Mainly just me reading this book. So yes, I will talk to you guys in a bit with some sort of update. A bit later, and I may have potentially stepped into a half-price books on accident, and I may have potentially bought a book on accident, but like, it's fine. But I think like I justified it as like, I, you know, just finished the first book in the series and I really enjoyed it, and I'm considering it a end of the semester present to myself. Also, the cover is absolutely stunning. Like, there's no way I wasn't gonna buy this at some point in time. And that is Heart of the Sun Warrior by Su Lin Tan, which is the second book in the, what is this called? Celestial Kingdom duology. I mean, just like, look how pretty they are together. I love, so stunning. I don't even know what the plot of this one is gonna be like, but I just had to pick it up because it's so beautiful. Also, I bought it at half price, so it was a bit cheaper than it would have been had I like bought it at Barnes & Noble, you know. I think it was like $5 cheaper, which like I will do anything to save $5, and it was the only one they had, so I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. So happy to have this. Hopefully I can read this like early 2023. That might be kind of fun. So I'm so excited to have these. Oh, they're just so beautiful. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've done so far today. It's like 3 o'clock, haven't read like anything, so hopefully I can jump into The Ballad of Never After, read a bit of it today, see what's going on. They just even look nice together. Look at all the pretty colors. Well, ooh, these two together, because like yellow and purple are complementary colors. Love it. Petition for there to be more colorful fantasy books, because I feel like most fantasy books are like black or navy, but Su Lin Tan was like, no, orange and yellow. Love it. So yeah, this has been a pointless update, mainly just to tell you that I do indeed have no self-control, but like it's fine. So I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys later. Hello everybody, it is Monday afternoon now. I think it's like 3, so I have not done a great job at updating the vlog, but I have been doing quite a few things. First of all, woke up this morning and it was snowing. That was cute. However, it's a high of like 37 today, so the snow is already gone. Like literally there's no trace of it. But when it actually was kind of snowing, it was beautiful because it was like those really thick flakes, and oh, love the thick flakes. So, and it was the perfect weather for the reading that I was doing this morning of The Ballad Never After by Stephanie Garber. Have the dust jacket over here, but like look at this stuff. It is so pretty with the pink foiling. I can't get over it, but I have made quite a bit of progress in this book. I think I'm up to, yes, I'm on page 154, which is chapter 20, so I'm like a third of the way through the book maybe. My goal is to finish it today, just because it's a really fast read and I've been loving my time stepping back into this world that Stephanie Garber has created. I just love her writing so much. I feel like she has a really good balance of like really nice prose and like actually telling you what's going on. So I've just been like really enjoying this. I love the characters in this series so much. Evangeline, like she's kind of, well actually I feel like she's been kind of less stupid in this book, but she was kind of dumb in the first one. However, I just really enjoy her as a main character. I really like her personality, and like the other main character in this book is Jax, and I love that man. Like he is just so snarky and sarcastic, but obviously that makes the best kind of like love interest. Like I have no idea. This is the part that I really like about this series as well, is that I have no idea where like the romance plot in this is really gonna go, because like obviously she could go with Jax, but like I don't know if that's like even a possibility in this world for a fate to like actually like be capable of love or whatever, or there's another option too. But I'm just like, I have no idea No clue. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to figure out where that plot line is going to go because this is the second book in a 3-book series, I think. So unfortunately, we'll not get any answers. However, I do really like their banter that they have back and forth. Like, it's really fun. I love that the story surrounds like this kind of myth or fable or whatever you want to call it, while the story itself really feels like you're reading a myth or a fable. Like, I love the way that Stephanie Garber writes her books so much, and I'm just really enjoying jumping back into this series. So I'm having a really good time so far. I don't think it's going to be like a 5-star read. However, I am like still really enjoying it. So hopefully I can make a decent amount of progress today, maybe finish it, who knows. However, today I do want to partake in some like Christmassy things. As you saw earlier, I went to the store, I picked up a few ingredients, and I'm going to make literally the simplest like Christmassy kind of, I wouldn't call it a dessert really, like it's kind of a dessert, it's more like a snack treat situation. But basically you have pretzels, you have Hershey's Kisses, you put the Hershey's Kiss on the pretzel, you kind of melt it a little bit, and then you press an M&M into the center of it, and that's it. Literally so low commitment, but it's basically just a chocolate covered pretzel. So it's delicious. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make some. I will show you. Hopefully this vlog will get like a little more Christmassy as I go on. So maybe I should read Midnight Neverwood next. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'll see what I'm feeling. I think right now I'm going to listen to my audiobook of The Ballad of Never After while I do a little bit of cleaning in my room, just because it's a mess again. Like, not shocking, but after that, then I'm going to go make the pretzel thingies. Yeah. Okay, so it is currently like 10 o'clock. I have made so much progress in The Ballad of Never After today. I'm up to page 330. I just made it to part 3, A Murder of Monsters. And I have been enjoying part 2 of this book so much. I'm having the best time reading it, and I'm like, am I gonna give this book a 5 stars? Because honestly, it took me a minute to like fully get back into it, but now I'm like, hold on now. Like, it has just been so good. Like, I'm just enjoying it so much. Probably because the plot has been like kind of taking a break in like the second half of part 2, and we've really just been focused on our 2 main characters, and I am just like so obsessed with them. But also I am incredibly concerned as to how the rest of this book is going to go, because like it's already starting to fall apart a bit, but like it was just way too good to be true, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself right now. I can tell you that I'm loving it though. Like, it's just so good. Like, it's so good. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to obviously finish this up tonight. I have like 70 pages left, and this book reads so quickly, so that will take me no time at all. Like, honestly, I'm really sad to finish it because the 3rd book in the series doesn't come out until next September, so I'm like, what am I gonna do until then? I'm also like really tired right now, so that's not helping like the quality of this update, but yes, I'm going to go finish it. I will either update you like when I finish it, or I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah. I'll see you maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning, and do I have a reading update for you? I finished The Ballad of Never After last night, and what's going on with the ending of this book? I was in distress, let me tell you, because I won't say anything else for fear of spoiling anything, but things happened. A lot of things happened at the end of this book. However, I was sitting there and I was thinking about it, and I had one of those moments where I was just like, this is why I love reading so much. It is just so fun to be so invested in a story and so invested with characters that I'm genuinely shocked, gobsmacked. I was so sad. I need the third book right now, but the fact that it doesn't come out for another 9 months, what? Although I am kind of glad that I waited to read this book, because then if I would have read it in September when it came out, I would have had a whole year until the third one comes out. But instead I only have 9 months. Is that much better? No. But yeah, anyway, I'm giving this book a 4.5 stars. I loved it, honestly. I do think that the beginning of this book is rather slow, and I'm not gonna lie, it definitely took me a minute to fully get into it and kind of back into this world, but once I was in it, I was in it. I loved the ending, and I do see what the merit would have been at leaving this at a duology. I know some people, I think, originally thought it was just gonna be a duology. I had no idea. I didn't know what was going on, but if this was just gonna be left at a duology, I would cry. And just be kind of broken inside, but I'm so glad there's a third book. Honestly, I had such a good time that I actually went and I bought the Waterstones exclusive edition of it. I think it's the ones that have there's 4 different options for the cover, and I saw that they still had one, and I was like, you know, I know I'm on a book buying ban, but this is time sensitive, so I bought one. And then I bought another book. So basically, I'm not on a book buying ban anymore in December. I knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't. Well, actually, I made it 2/3 of the way through the month, so I'm gonna consider that a win. But anyway, this book was great. Highly recommend you read anything by Stephanie Garber. I do really like Caraval, but I'm starting to think that I like this series more. Anyway, there's my update on that. I honestly, I would have updated you guys last night because I was having all the feelings, but my camera battery was dead, so it is what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna pick up today. I could pick up New Moon. I don't even know if you can see it. It's right there. Actually, I might do that. Yeah, I have some stuff that I'm doing right now, but I'm thinking later. I'll set up my little annotation key. I'll get into it. It'll be fun. Or I could start Midnight in Everwood. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out later. We'll decide later. It is quite a bit later. I think it's 8:30 now, and the footage that you will have seen before this is from this kind of fun indoor light display thing that I went to today, and they also had this giant setup of tiny Christmas villages with trains, and as I was standing there looking at it, I was like, do I become a model train enthusiast? No, obviously not, but I was entranced. It was just, they were so small and cute. But that's not the point. Do not fret. I am not going to turn this into a model train channel. Anyway, it's been a long day, I'm sorry. But I do have one thing that I want to show you guys, because my mom gave me an early Christmas present because I sent her a picture of this ornament a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, why did we not buy this in 2008? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, honestly, it's a crime that we didn't. I was like, I know. So while we were out today, she gave me this ornament. And I'm sorry, but look at it. She bought me. Oh, it's so good. She found one on eBay. And now it's mine. And obviously I'm going to put it on my tree because this is the best Christmas present I have ever received. And I just think it's so, like, it's so funny. Hang on, let me unwrap it. Like, please, look at them. I honestly, no words. It's so good though. I think they have like 2 others because obviously I did some research into it because I was like, why do I not own any of these? And one of them had like Bella, Edward, and Jacob on it, and I was like, no. But they did have another one that was from Breaking Dawn where they were like in their wedding attire, and I was like, do I need this one too? Maybe that'll be like a next year project, is to hunt one of those down. But for now, the iconic. It's just like, yeah. I literally gasped when I opened it. I was like, this is the best present I could ever get. I don't even need any other presents, just this. So I think this actually dictates the book that I'm going to be starting next, because I wasn't sure if I should start this one or Midnight Neverwood, but I think I have to start New Moon now. I was also scrolling through Instagram a second ago and I saw a video of Christina Perri singing 1,000 Years, and I was like, I'm going to take this as a sign that I should start New Moon now. So I'm going to set up my annotation key and get into it. I don't know whether to say I'm like excited to jump into this one or if I'm just like regretting the decision to reread this book, but we'll see. So yes, no, actually I am excited to jump back into it. So I'm going to go put my ornaments on my tiny tree over there, and then I'm gonna start reading. so I'm joined today with Fritz. Anyway, so it is Thursday night. It's like 8:30 now, and I haven't really done any updating today just because I haven't really like done a lot today, but I also am going to be ending the vlog. So I'm gonna give you my final reading update and then we're gonna say bye. So I have continued reading New Moon, and then I actually started another book, which I'll talk about in a second. But I have made a little bit of progress in New Moon. I'm up to page 120. Like, this book is honestly just Bella being so unbelievably melodramatic for like, how long is this book? Like 560 pages. And I don't think mentally I'm prepared for that. Like, I get that she's going through a hard time. I would also be distraught if my hot vampire boyfriend left me, but it's a bit much sometimes. However, I am enjoying annotating it so far. Here's what it's looking like. Can't wait to finish it, see what it looks like all annotated and whatnot. And I'm not like absolutely hating my time reading this book. Like, it's still a Twilight book. I'm still having a good time, but I do find a lot of the things Bella says to be more humorous than anything else. But anyway, I feel like honestly that's all I have to say, because we really haven't like gotten into the plot of this book, even if like there's a minimal plot in this book, honestly. But we're kind of at the point where Edward has left and Bella has been in her depressing state for a long time, and she just went out to a movie with Jessica and missed Edward showed up. I'll leave it at that. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, like, you just know. And then I also started a book this morning because I was cleaning my room. I feel like I've talked so many times about how I've been cleaning my room in this vlog, but like bringing all of my stuff back from college has just been a chaotic experience, honestly, because I don't have a ton of storage in my room, but I do have a ton of storage in my room like at my apartment at school. So when I bring all the stuff back here, I just like don't know what to do with it, so it just gets like messy every 3 days. But tangent aside, I needed a book to like listen to while I was cleaning, and obviously I am like annotating New Moon, so I didn't want to pick up the audiobook for it or anything. So I saw that they have the audiobook to Heart of the Sun Warrior on Scribd, so I decided to start listening to this. I'm somewhere in the middle of chapter 4 currently. I don't know what the plot of this book is gonna be though, because I feel like the only thing that's really happened is kind of a look into the relationship and where it has kind of ended up between our main character and the love interest that she ended up with. I'll leave it at that. But honestly, I think I'm only like 40 pages in though, so I will excuse it for like not getting into the plot within 30 pages. I feel like the first one, like, it really threw you like right into it, but I feel like it's really just been focused on what our main characters have been doing since the events at the end of the first book between like the beginning of this book, and they haven't really gotten into it yet. However, the writing is still great and I'm excited just to see where it's gonna go. But like I said, I'm not super far into it, but I did want to give you just like some initial thoughts because I did read the first one in this vlog, which segues me to wrapping up the 2 other books that I read in this vlog as well. So I finished Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lin Tan. Loved it, gave it a 4 stars. I thought it was just such a solid fantasy read, and I would highly recommend this if you're looking for like a new fantasy series to check out. It does have like a couple of things that I don't love, which I've already talked about in this video, but overall I enjoyed my time reading this a lot. I am interested to see how I'm going to like the second one compared to the first one. So definitely, I'll probably finish Heart of the Sun Warrior in December, maybe. We'll see. And then I finished The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber, which I'm giving a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I loved this book so much. I've already talked about it. It did take me a bit to get into this one, but once I was in it, like, it was just so good. Like, if it had been like that for the whole book, easy 5 stars. And I am so excited for the next book. So here is the stack of books that I have been talking about this week. A lot of good books, aside from maybe the bottom one, but good stuff, good reading has gone on. Also, before I end this video, I do want to take a second to thank you guys so much, because recently I did hit 30,000 subscribers on this channel, which is absolutely insane. I did post about it on my Instagram already, but I did want to take a moment in this vlog to like thank you guys face to face, shall we say, because I can't even wrap my head around the fact that there are 30,000 of you guys, and I'm just so immensely thankful and grateful to all of you lovely people who support me. I love you all so much. It's honestly insane, and I was thinking back on how I started the year with like 1,300 subscribers, so the fact that I've grown so much this year, all thanks to you guys, is just amazing, and I am eternally grateful to all of you. It's just like, honestly, can I use the word insane again? Yeah, because I can't believe it most of the time. It's just thank you. I'm gonna stop getting sappy and I'm gonna go. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do let me know down below. First of all, how are you guys doing? Let me know. I'm doing fantastically. Fantastically? I'm great. So I hope you guys are doing great as well. Also, let me know if you have read any of the books that I have talked about in this vlog, or if you just want to tell me any other books you guys are reading. I am definitely all ears and I would love to hear. So yes, I'm going to go. I'm gonna let you guys go. We're gonna let Fritz go. And I will see you guys in my next vlog. Oh, also Merry Christmas. I think I'm posting this on the 23rd, maybe. So if you celebrate, Merry Christmas. If you don't, I hope you're all just having a lovely December. And I will see you guys in my next vlog, which is really exciting. I'm very excited to see how my next vlog goes. So yeah, bye. No, you're so cute. No. Bye.